Beneath a blanket of warm leaves deep within the tropical forest, a new life begins. A tiny king cobra breaks free from its egg for the very first time, but the world waiting outside is anything but welcoming. Before they can even explore their surroundings, many of its brothers and sisters fall victim to hungry monitor lizards, birds of prey, and even other snakes. In the wild, survival is never guaranteed. As the sun sets over the rainforest, only a handful of hatchlings remain alive. Among them is one young king cobra whose extraordinary journey is just beginning. Though only days old, instinct already guides every movement. A small frog becomes the young cobra's very first target. In an instant, the hunter becomes the hunted. A bird of prey dives from above with incredible speed. With lightning-fast reflexes, the young king cobra slips beneath tangled roots, escaping certain death. It learns that survival is the greatest victory of all. As it ventures farther into the forest, the young cobra comes face to face with a hungry monitor lizard. Two predators lock eyes in silence. Suddenly, the lizard lunges forward. The forest erupts into a desperate race where every second means life or death. Using its slender body, the young cobra squeezes into a narrow gap beneath tree roots where the larger predator cannot follow. Once again, it survives. Years have passed. The young snake has grown into a powerful king cobra. Now, it enters an unfamiliar swamp in search of new hunting grounds. But the swamp already has its ruler. From the murky water, a massive crocodile slowly emerges. Neither predator is willing to retreat. Mud and water explode as two legendary hunters fight for survival. A strange scent drifts through the forest. Another male king cobra has entered the territory. Unlike many snakes, male king cobras wrestle by pushing each other upright, each trying to force the other to the ground. The winner claims the territory. For the first time in his life, the king cobra encounters the most dangerous predator on Earth: humans. Hidden behind the trees, cameras quietly record every movement. Not every human comes to hunt, but the cobra trusts only its instincts. A carefully placed trap nearly ends the king's life. With one final burst of strength, he breaks free and disappears into the forest. As the rainy season arrives, new scents fill the air. The king begins searching for a mate to continue his bloodline. But he is not alone. Another powerful male stands in his way, and only one can earn the right to mate. Victorious after a fierce contest, the king finally finds his mate. A new generation is about to begin. Unlike almost every other snake, the female king cobra builds a nest from fallen leaves and remains beside her eggs, protecting them day and night. One by one, the eggs begin to crack. Tiny king cobras enter the world for the very first time. Years of battles have left deep scars across the king's body. Every wound tells the story of a life spent surviving against impossible odds. Age has slowed the once unstoppable hunter. Prey that was once easily captured now slips away more often than not. One quiet day, the old king takes his final breath in the forest he ruled for so many years. Yet his story does not end there. His offspring now roam the wilderness, carrying forward the bloodline of the king cobra and continuing the endless cycle of life.